Hey guys, what's up? Matrix Man, and I'm back with you with another video. This one, I want to stress the point. I made a video back on my other channel, The Nubian Prince, and I made a video in particular to the black gay culture. And yes, it received a lot of comments and a lot of views and everything, but I want to stress it some more. And it's all about the black gay culture and why are so much of our black men is more feminized, are turning more in that direction of the gay lifestyle. Many people have their own different interpretation of what a gay is and who's supposed to be a gay and all of that situation. But if we look closely now, we see most of our young boys are now more feminized than anything else. And it is, like I said, maybe an epidemic where we need to look into it more. Is it because of the lack of, fatherhood or the male in the household? Is it a contributory factor? It's not so much as my boy turned up a gay or something of the nature, but it's more or less like what is contributing to these things. Because yes, we can always say that it was under the download that was taking place. We understand that you see through most of our black films that most of the brothers are home with their family and could be married and they're still doing the thing on the side. But in other culture, it's more prominent in the environment or in the community. While into our black community now, it's more a shaded thing. It's more under the carpet. But now at present, we can see more of it coming into light. And it doesn't matter where it is now. You can see more of this just up in focus. But what is contributing to that kind of rise into the black male, diverting more attention into the homosexual lifestyle? Is anything that is coming from the home? Is anything that is missing from the home? What is it? Is it because of, there's no father structure or there's no male dominant structure around to, help to shape them into whatever man they need to become? What is it? Because we have to understand that it is not just one thing to say, I'm born with a tendency to be a gay or a lesbian, but we have to understand what also drives the tendency as well. Even if it might be in people who want to say it's in the DNA. Yeah, I don't know how much we can argue that, but we can see the spike of that more often than other. You look on YouTube, loads of videos with, with male and male, black male and male together, female as well. You see the party, girls and girls kissing up, the same thing happening in dancehall now with our club or whatever that is with our black men as well. So it's more prominent. But is it more easier for our men to become more like a sissy or a feminine type rather than just be a real, we have to use the real very carefully here because everything's about real man, real woman. But to become a man in the masculine form and remain and stay there, is it that hard to do? Because why so much of our black men are jumping ship to become more feminized, more feminine than even the female themselves? So I don't understand, the whole backdrop of that, where this is leading to. But we can see that it is not adding up for us at the minute, because it will come a time when we realize that our boys are being killed like very often, they're in jail very often, they have not much success at school because of the programming of the system. So you realize that the decline of our men, black men in our communities on a rapid. Then you're gonna have them being ushered now into another lifestyle, which is designed for them as well. So how much of our true black men gonna stay on board with the movement, in terms of like things that's supposed to be more masculine and stay there and deliver that message? So young boys growing up can say, I like to be that man or this, that, or that. But to have most of us, because of hardship or whatever, shooting off to the other way of life and say, hey, I was born for this. And I think sometimes we use that as a kind of backdrop to certain things, maybe economical situation where, you might have more prominence in that area, I don't know. It could also be maybe a phase that everybody goes through sometimes, so that might be one of their phases, I don't know. But like I said, let's have some discussion in it, particularly in the black community. Why are so much of our young boys have become more feminized in 2014, moving into 2015? So drop me your take in it, because if you cannot see that, you can see it everywhere, man. Most of our young boys are teenagers, are just like hitting that plateau where it's more feminized than before. You know, you don't hardly see real guys these days that stay sturdy, stay manly, look rugged. You know, it's like there's no room for that anymore. So we have to bring back that, because a man would always supposed to be a man. Even if you want to go maybe the gay route or whatever it is, or whatever route you choose to go, you're supposed to have that thing that still oozes out, that masculine thing. You know, that's why we are who we are, man, you know. But to see most of us acting, dressing like girls and behaving like a girl and all of that crap, it's kind of having us on decline, you know. If other nation or nationality are doing it, that should be good for them, you know. But we shouldn't be like on a kind of thing where we need to compete with everybody for everything, you know. Not because it's a trend, you know. So that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. Feel free to drop me a comment and tell me about the whole gay culture within the black community, where it's heading, and what's in the future for our black men, for most of them which are heading off to the feminized world. Give me a take on that. Please share this video, like it, thumb it up, and also come back and get some more from the Matrix Man channel. And like I said, drop me a take in the whole video and the whole aspect of what's going on with our black male that are being killed left, right, and center in the States and really elsewhere. Drop your take on the whole thing in that, and tell me what's the future is for black men going on into 2015 and beyond. Is there a future for us? Let us know in the comment section, and have a good day and have a prosperous new year when it comes. May 2015 bring you prosperity and love. Peace.